deliveries and took the only Zimbabwean wicket to fall as well. Player of the match today, 18-year-old Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin, congratulations, marvellous knock for 81. Good to have you back in the country, 2 years older, but still just a teenager.
Whatever it may be, but that time I came, I was 16, and now I'm 18. I'll be nearly 19, 24th of April, but still I'll be enjoying. Whenever I come here in New Zealand, I'll be enjoying.
Well, you really made a big impression first time here in 1990. There's been success for you since, and you must have been delighted the way things went for you today.
Yeah, certainly I was very happy, but at the same time I was a bit disappointed as well. But I would have got my first 100 in the international cricket.
Well, I guess one of those days where you had to hit out because of the restricted number of overs, right?
I know, there were just 2 more left and I was batting on 81. So I thought this is the right time I can go for my 100. Somehow it took my thick edge of the blade, and instead of going to the square leg, it went to the point.
Right. Congratulations anyway on a marvellous knock, and indeed on your wicket too. You took the only Zimbabwean wicket to fall, and well played for your Man of the Match award. We look forward to seeing you against the West Indies on Tuesday in Wellington.
Great performance today, Shoaib, and there'll be tremendous delight back home, I would think.
I think so. People will be happy in Calcutta.
Must be a big thrill for you. You're only the 3rd player in the history of the game to make a century on debut on this great ground.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
What about the stroke play out there? I had the feeling that you were concentrating very much on playing in the arc between mid-on and mid-off. You played very, very straight all the way through. Is that your general style of play?
Yeah, I want to play a bit straight, and the wicket was seaming around, so I thought it was more important to play straight in England.
It did seem to move around a little bit less today, but there was still some extravagant movement.
Yeah, I think it was moving. I think it became slightly slower than what it was on the first day.
What was the general plan of campaign? First of all, you had to get past the follow-on mark and then do all sorts of other things. But what was the general plan you had in mind when you walked out there this morning?
When I walked in, I had Sachin with me. I knew he's a good stroke player, so I just had to keep cool myself and not look what he's doing, because he can even hit good balls for 4. So I just wanted to be there as long as I can, and thought the runs would come.
When you play in Bengal, is that the general style of play you use? Very correct and still have plenty of strokes to play with?
Yeah, we've got a lot of players who play straight, but unfortunately we don't have much players playing for India.
First Indian player to make a century on debut is Lala Ramanath. Congratulations, you're the 10th now.
Thank you.
Great performance.
Thank you very much.
भागना तो दूर की बात, वो खड़े होने में प्रॉब्लम होती थी, तो फिर उन्होंने क्रिकेट का बॉल आपके हाथ में थमाया तो आप खड़े हो गए, मतलब ये कैसे?
मेरा ख्याल है कि अजीब सी बात है, कहते हैं कि फ्लैट फुट भाग नहीं सकते। ये मैं बिल्कुल फ्लैट फुट में आज नहीं है, बिल्कुल पाँव में। हर आप खुद डॉक्टर हैं, आप बेहतर बता सकते हैं कि फ्लैट फुट इंसान से भाग नहीं सकते। मेरे पाँव का वेट भी ठीक नहीं है, इसमें मेरी नी प्रॉब्लम हुआ है। हैरत की बात, भाग रहा हूँ। आपको रिकॉर्ड मेरा थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है, तकरीबन मेरा तो सभी डिफरेंट है। मैं तो साइड डाउन होता हूँ, मेरा घुटना बैंड होता है और हाथ भी थोड़ा सा मैं जीत जाता हूँ नीचे, फिर मैं अपनी टांग को सीधा करके, मेरा थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट एक्शन है थोड़ा। मुझे थोड़ा सफर करना पड़ता है, स्ट्रगल करनी पड़ती है।
आपने साउथ अफ्रीका का टूर किया, फिर ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अगेंस्ट खेले, फिर जिम्बाब्वे से जो हम सीरीज हारे, उस सीरीज में भी आप एक टेस्ट मैच खेले थे गालिबन लाहौर का। तो जिम्बाब्वे के जो बैट्समैन है वो कैसे लगे, क्योंकि उनको वीकर कंसिडर किया जाता है बनस्बत के ऑस्ट्रेलियन साउथ अफ्रीकन?
बस जिम्बाब्वे को तो हम शेरों की तरह पड़ जाते हैं।
नहीं, लेकिन ये सीरीज हम हार गए थे गालिबन।
सीरीज हम हार गए थे क्योंकि बॉलिंग थोड़ी सी हमारी थोड़ी सी कुछ जैसे क्लिक करनी चाहिए वैसे हुई नहीं। ऐसे एक तरफ से एंड से आउट हो, दूसरी तरफ से आउट नहीं हुए।
लेकिन आपको ऐसा जिम्बाब्वे का कोई बैट्समैन नहीं लगा जो कि आपको यकीन मतलब मुश्किल लगा हो, बहुत अच्छा लगा?
नील जॉनसन अच्छा बैट्समैन है। अगर हमारी बॉलिंग दोनों तरफ से अच्छी हो रही होती तो मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि वसीम भाई वकार भाई को होते कोई ठहर सकता है। तो वकार भाई अभी भी आए थे, एक अरसे के बाद वो आए थे, उनका रिदम नहीं आ रहा था और उनका जोर लग नहीं रहा था इस वजह से, लेकिन फिर भी उन्होंने 4 आउट किए।
आपको
my international career, I mean it's like a dream when you're growing up as a kid, you know, to be able to represent your country, and then to actually hear of it one day that yeah, you've been selected to play for your country is an unbelievable feeling.
And when exactly was this? Do you remember the moment?
Yeah, actually we were in, I couldn't forget it, we were in Coimbatore actually, we were playing a benefit game I think it was, and they were selecting the team sometime in the afternoon it was I think, and I remember being really nervous that day and you know pacing all over the place, and yeah, it's around 6 o'clock something, you know, we got the news. I think it was Ashish Kapoor who came in and told me that I was in the side, and yeah, it was a fantastic. I don't know if I play a lot. Hopefully, if I play a lot of cricket, I don't know what sort of life I'll have after that. it's quite. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I haven't decided at all actually. You know, I've obviously got a job with India Cements. I work at India Cements in Madras, and maybe I pursue something with them, or maybe hopefully get into commentating like you guys.
Oh, you think it's an easy job?
It looks easy.
Yeah, it's sweat, blood and tears.
It is. It looks very easy in an AC room and.
Yeah. Well,
no, I haven't decided yet. Let's see how it comes, you know. Take it.
well, do you think you might stay involved with cricket, perhaps coaching?
I'd love to. I'd love to stay involved in cricket. I don't know how good a coach I am, or whether I have the skills for that, or whether I have the skills for commentating, or whether I have the skills for writing, or whether I have the skills to be involved in cricket. And I don't know at this point of time. But along the line, I'd like to sort of develop some of these skills, and you know, love to stay involved in the game. Obviously, this game is my life. I mean, you know, it's everything to me. So the longer I can stay involved in this, the better for me.
इतना क्रिकेट खेलते हैं कि सचिन से भी कई दफ़ा वो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलते हैं तो जब आपने उनका लेग स्टंप उड़ाया तो मतलब ये बिल्कुल एक प्लान था प्री कंसीव था
Oh, superb delivery by Shoaib Akhtar. Rahul Dravid played all over it. Just what the Pakistanis needed. The rock for India. Rahul Dravid returns back to the pavilion after doing not very much. 24 for Rahul.
जो आपने तेंदुलकर के लिए वो बीच वाला डंडा खड़का तो मतलब ये बिल्कुल एक प्लान था आगे ही गेन करना है सचिन को
नहीं वो एक्चुअली ड्रेविड जब आउट हुआ तो वसीम भाई आए साथ तो कहते कौन सा बॉल करना है मैंने कहा अंदर के बॉल के लिए तैयार होगा तो मैं ऐसे आउट स्विंग यॉर्कर करता हूँ कहते हैं देखना विकेटों में करना क्योंकि पहला बॉल खेलेगा उसे नजर कुछ आ नहीं रहा आई मीन पाँव चलेंगे नहीं उसके तो मैंने कहा चलिए मैं अंदर करता हूँ उससे बॉल तो कहते चलो जैसे तुम्हारी मर्जी करो मैं वापस जा रहा था मैं सोच रहा था अब ढूंढकर आ भी रहा मैं सोच भी मैं खुदा मैं अल्लाह से अब मांगने शुरू कर दिया मैंने कहा दुआ मांगी कि मैंने कहा अल्लाह नबी पाक के सदके अगर मुझे ये विकेट मिल जाए पहली बॉल पे तो क्या बात हो कैसा मजा आया मुझे तो मैं यही सोच के अपना विजन बनाया एक टारगेट बनाया वकार भाई की बात जहन में थी वो डरबन मुझे कह रहा था कि अपना विजन बना के रन अप पे और ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर देखना हो वही मारना बॉल तुम्हारा विकेटों में एंड विकेटों में करना तो वही बात मेरे जहन में थी बाकी दुआ कर रहा था कि या अल्लाह मुझे विकेट मिलनी चाहिए क्योंकि मेरी ख्वाहिश थी और मैं मैच से पहले अपने कोलीग्स इंशाल्लाह सकलैन कह रहा था कि मैं आउट करूंगा लेकिन सकलैन से मैंने कहा था कि इंशाल्लाह उनको मैं आउट करूंगा
Let's have a look at the tools you trade as a wicket keeper. Firstly, before we go on the gloves, how are your hands? So I know Ian Healy, a lot of the guys, any breaks or anything like that?
Actually, all my fingers are bruised and they are not straight. I don't even find a finger that's straight enough. So,
all right, and your gloves, you wear inners, do you? Padded inners before you.
Yeah, I like padded inners made of sheepskin.
Yes.
But I don't really want them to be too thick. I just want them a thin, padded ones.
And do you get these specially designed and cut around your hand?
Yeah, actually it's custom made for me, and they are real special ones because these have nice cups. We wicket keepers call it cups. This cup that we have for the ball to get in. And I think these are really nice gloves and I like them a lot. I'm using it for the past 4 years.
And have you had any heroes that you like to copy as a wicket keepers?
Yeah, of course, Adam Gilchrist.
Well, you're playing like him at the moment and hitting a lot of sixes. Let's talk about your bat. We haven't got your bat with you. I know you've been practicing to get yourself right as a keeper. What type of weight do you use?
Generally, I use a heavy bat. I can tell you in grams it's around 1280, 1290 grams. But in this tour, I preferred I'm carrying lighter bats as well. The one I used in the match was around 1220 grams.
Things have gone different in my day. We used to use pounds, now they're in the grams. And talk about the height. Do you have any more grips around your bat or anything different like that?
Normally it depends on the bat. I generally go for the feeling rather than the thickness of the grip. If 2 grips are enough and I get the feeling, then I'll go for 2 grips, and sometimes even I have 3 grips in my bat.
And you love touring. You love being with the Indian team. You're the video games champion, I hear. You go back in the rooms and you are the king. No one can beat you.
Yeah, actually, I've started playing games, and I used to play it on my laptop. I used to carry it everywhere with lots of game stuffs with me. But recently, I've started playing it on the PlayStation, and it's real fun when I get back to my room and I hardly do anything.
All right. वक्त आ गया है for the Yorker, and as you can see, Virat Kohli is preparing for this very intense question-answer round. क्या आप तैयार हैं?
बिल्कुल.
क्या बात है? All right, number 1, your biggest hit.
110 meters.
110?
Yeah, 110.
Wow, not bad. Did you get that ball?
Why would I keep the ball?
Because it was your biggest hit.
So I should keep the bat rather.
Yeah, you should keep both, no? And then auction them off once you become very, very old.
I forgot.
You forgot. Kya baat hai? All right, let it go. Your biggest moment off field till date.
Off field? Katrina Kaif just spoke to me like for 2 minutes. So, biggest moment off field.
Really? Sachi?
हाँ, मैं झूठ क्यों बोलूँगा यार?
What did she say to you?
Good game, he played well, that's it.
All right, आपका सबसे बड़ा crush?
Penelope Cruz.
Penelope Cruz? I also think she's very cute. Your biggest fear?
I'm scared of heights.
The biggest birthday bash or the biggest party you have ever been to?
Biggest birthday bash? नहीं यार, मैंने कभी ऐसे birthday celebrate नहीं किया अपना अच्छे से. हर बार match खेल रहा होता हूँ. Biggest party? I was in Goa for New Year's once. And वो क्या होता है? कौन सी submerge? पता नहीं क्या हुआ.
Submerge. Nikhil Chadapa was very happy that you said that.
जो भी है यार, नाम नहीं पता मुझे, लेकिन अच्छी थी.
Sunburn.
Yeah, sunburn. Nice.
Awesome. And your biggest strength?
Biggest strength, my anger.
I would have to agree, of course.
Yeah, because you hate me anyway.
No, I don't hate you. Yeah. Why do you say that? And your biggest weakness?
Cars, yeah.
You love cars?
I love cars.
What would be your ideal car? The biggest car you would want to own, which one would it be?
Aston Martin.
An Aston Martin? Very nice. And your biggest dream, like your all-time favorite fantasy where you want to see yourself in like 10 years or something.
How he takes that 1.5 minute shower. I know. Okay, awesome. The quickest date you have ever had?
Actually, I went on a blind date, which ended in about 5 minutes.
What?
Because I saw the girl and I ran away.
That is so mean. What, was she just really unattractive?
She was ugly. I'm sorry, but she was ugly.
Okay, that's harsh but true, and that's what the youth is all about, honesty. Okay, so if I was the blind date, would you stay?
Yes, for sure.
Woo! Saved. The quickest fight you've ever had?
I don't fight. Sorry.
He's like Michael Jackson. Well, how Michael Jackson was. A lover, not a hater. Love that. The quickest half century you've ever made?
30 balls.
Which Bollywood actress would you love to see playing cricket?
Zunelia D'Souza.
Oh, and why is that?
Okay, she's cute. Okay.
Yeah, what do you like about her?
She's cute, that's it.
Okay, so he likes cute girls. Okay, now one quick question. I mean, I've been asking you all the quick questions. Any locker room secrets that you guys talk about that we don't know because we don't get to come inside the locker room? Damn it! That should be my job. That should be my real job, inside the locker rooms. But I don't get to come there. So is there anything that you guys talk to each other about before the game?
Nothing cheesy before the game, but after the game we probably have a drink and stuff, you know. We talk the most weird things ever, which I actually can't say on TV, so yeah.
Okay, fine. You know, nobody tells me secrets. I'm feeling so bad, but it's okay. At least I know that if I was his blind date, he would have stayed. Put it here, man. Thanks a lot. Well,
at the chick I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja, and I feel like smoking. Plus she good at charming. At the chick I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja, and I feel like smoking. Plus she good at charming.